First day here at the PortHedland Expo. We're doing a whole range of demonstrations for people to come down and experience.
We had a great day today. Left Karratha at about 10 o'clock. Went out for a drive to this massive dam out in, what, about an hour and a half out of Port?
About an hour and a half on a gravel road.
Gravel road, heaps of bird life.
Stacks of dust.
Dust, lots of rocks, bundis, a dead horse on the side of the road.
Oh, it was fun stuff, yeah.
Then we got back on the highway and drove into this fair town. We've been here tonight doing presentations to the group from all the companies as well as ourselves. And tomorrow morning's our first episode out on the road is doing a sunrise shoot. So we'll be up at 4 a.m.
5.
5 a.m.
5 a.m. Yep.
5 a.m.
Wow.
Do you want to have kids? Oh. Do you want to have children later in your life?
In general, the most challenging bit is to get the exposure right, but tomorrow the challenge will be to get the exposure right for both a lighted area, like a well-lit area at a saltworks, and also the background of the sunrise. So
First day here at the PortHedland Expo. My name's Michael Phillips from Nikon, and we're doing a whole range of demonstrations for people to come down and experience. Through this way, we've got some portrait photography happening. We've got the guys here using the flash. We've got some constant lighting over here. So if you want to come in and test your camera, try some different portrait lenses. We've got things like the Z7 II, the 24 to 70 2.8, the award-winning 85mm 1.8 as a portrait lens. Even the micro lens is actually amazingly useful as a portrait lens. If we come back through this way here, we've actually got Russell working on a whole range of macro shots here. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about macro photography from Russell, you can come down here, he'll be able to set it up, and you can learn a little bit more around macro photography.
Hi, Jeff here. We're with the Hedland Camera Club, and we're doing a macro session here. So down here we've got some strawberries in soda water, and we're using some macro lenses. Jody here's got the Tamron 90mm macro, and we're getting nice close shots of that soda bubbles on the strawberries there.
With astrophotography, we actually want to capture in as much light as possible into the camera. So in terms of your exposure triangle, you've got your aperture, your ISO, and your shutter speed. So your shutter speed is linked to something that we generally call the rule of 500. So it's 500 divided by focal length. To start off with, we'll actually go at about, say, 30 seconds exposure. Because I know that there's a few 14mm lenses here, and then basically if you see star trails on that, then we can actually reduce it. But the idea is to get as much light into the sensor as possible. We're going to talk about your aperture setting. So to start off with, we want to start with the widest aperture you have on your lens. So I know that there's a few f2.8 lenses, so we'll go to f2.8.
I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all of our sponsors for the event, the town of PortHedland with their grant, and there have been way too many sponsors to list, but we will put them all at the end of our video, but we would like to thank all of our sponsors, because without them, these things don't happen.